I always loved that Kirby song. How you doing, Zig?
I'm doing well tonight. How about you, Merrick?
I'm living. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that much. I'm living life as much as I can.
That's good. That's
As
good.
much as the world allows me to. This dark,
Mm-hmm.
cruel, horrible, disgusting,
Yeah,
treacherous, pitiful, putrid world.
we get it.
No, I know. No, but seriously though, I had an okay day. I didn't really do much. I
Mm-hmm.
honestly I was checking out Twitch, and I know we've reached 64 follows, which is awesome. I wanted to do something. In fairness, in my brain, I wanted to do something special for the 64 follows on Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
but that did not come to pass. Because number one, it's hard to do stuff when you don't know when someone's gonna follow, when someone's not gonna follow all the other shit.
Yeah, I
It's
know. I know.
basically just a you know, it's a whole
Mm-hmm.
weird window that you gotta like work with. Anyway,
Yeah.
tonight's another Skyrim Saturday, and as you can hear from the music, I modded the game again.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point in asking me, oh, when am I gonna stop modding the game? I don't know when I'm gonna stop modding the game. When all the people who make interesting mods stop uploading interesting mods, I will stop modding the game. Anyway, as you can hear, I have Zelda music. If nobody likes it, let me know and I will disable it next time. But I personally downloaded it because here's the thing: I've been dying to listen to some Farron Woods, but a lot
Yeah.
of the times I'm in Discord talking, so it's hard for me to listen to music and play a game at the same time.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah. Also, I deleted the. Upon inspection, I deleted one of the mods, the giant slaughterfish with the
Oh,
jaws.
okay.
Yeah, I got rid of it. The textures were kind of muddy. It wasn't really nice. It was just kind of like, it was an old mod and it didn't work right. So I said, fuck it. I'll just get rid of
Yeah.
that. I got other creatures I got to deal with. Plus, the oceans are deadly enough, and if Mihail releases his other aquatic monsters, such as the plesiosaurs and other shit like that, that's gonna be epic, and I'll be all over that shit. Anyway, we got ourselves back on Wyrmstooth,
Yes.
and we're gonna do.
Good old Wyrmstooth.
We're definitely gonna be finding some of those, whatchamacallit, quests. Oh, there we go. Press commodity springs. We're gonna do that quest first that we picked up. But yeah,
Alright.
I've been dying to play some Zelda. So I've been dying to listen to Farron Woods, and I'm always in the Discord. So you know what I said? It's the reason why I've been playing Twilight Princess again. Because I just love that game. It's a good game.
Yeah.
And I
It
don't,
is a good game. I really have to play it again. Then again, I don't think I have a Wii anymore.
I thought you had a Wii last time I was over.
Uh, yeah, but I did clean out my room when I was getting the new bed and everything like that. So,
That always sucks when you lose a
the
console.
Wii probably would have gone bye-bye and shit. But, yeah, it is what it is. I think, last time I remember, I think it stopped reading discs. So,
Could be worse.
yeah. Yeah.
It could have been like Science Papa, which killed someone's Wii.
Ooh.
That is awful though when the Wii stops reading discs, because it is a. This dude just chilled out here the whole fight with that dragon last time.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be Zelda music here. Interesting, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, like it has, because the Wii has an internal memory, so that's just like, well, shit when your Wii fucking dies. Because then that means
Basically,
you got to get a new one, and they don't repair them anymore. So
I know.
you're basically
Again, same thing happened with my GameCube and shit. You know,
like that's the
I
worst
had
part.
I had like a purple GameCube and whatnot.
Fucking
And
same
that was
here.
like, and then what happened was that I wouldn't call it laser rot or anything like that, but you know when the laser just stopped reading the discs and shit.
Yeah,
It was basically, yeah, that's what happened and whatnot.
I'm lucky that my Dreamcast works, and I got that as a gift, and I probably just cursed it now. But I like as long as you don't use the system all the time, I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Thing was though, I used that system a lot back in the day and shit.
Yeah.
Because that was like, that was the only console I had that was, you know, worth anything.
That'll do it. That'll do it. No, the funny thing is,
But,
you go first.
Yeah?
You go first. You were saying, because I cut you off and then.
Oh no, I actually had like a huge collection of GameCube games back in the day and whatnot.
I saw some of them. You had Rocket Power.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I still. I
Bladed Broom?
Years ago, man. What the hell? Well then, we just found a unique item.
Well, new signature weapon. Oh, that is cool.
That is pretty
Wait, did I download? Maybe. Wait a minute. No, it's definitely part of this because it wouldn't be. It would either be in someone's inventory if it wasn't. Is it a? No, it's not a retextured iron axe, or is it? Remodeled. I don't know what the hell it is. It's an axe.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I really gotta turn Barrack into more of like a super battle mage because I gotta do like the two-handed shit. By the end of the game, we're gonna be doing like scissor kicks, maybe.
Nice.
But yeah, like, no, the GameCube is an amazing console. Like, there's no, you know, like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, oh, it didn't have the, it doesn't have the processing power. Who fucking cares, dude? The games are just fun. If the games are fun, play them. It doesn't matter. Same reason why I'm playing Twilight Princess in 2021. Not even the HD version. I'm playing the original. Oh yeah, this is definitely the, But yeah, I'm playing the HD version, not because I'm playing the original. Not because of, like, you know, whatchamacallit. Oh god.
Holy fucking hole.
That's what I get for playing regular, whatchamacallit, Twilight Princess. But yeah, I'm playing the original.
Yeah.
And you want to know why I'm playing the original?
Why?
Because that bow is so damn good. Alright. Number one, pointer controls for things, amazing. I cannot play regular Metroid Prime again. I can only play the Wii version of Metroid Prime games.
Oh,
There's no way, like, there's no way you can change my, like, mind on that, because...
Why do you disturb the sanctity of Kine?
Oh shit, it was gonna talk to us. I have no idea why I'm here.
Fascinating. I wonder then, what guides your actions? Or do you flitter from here to there on all but a mere whim? Your power is known to me. All is one in Kine's embrace. I offer you the chance to restore the balance disturbed by those miners.
Can I explore the cave if I do? Or are you gonna kill me? Decisions, because I don't know what's gonna work here.
Try helping her.
Alright, let's see.
Kill the miners. Only their remains can nurture new life to replace that which they stole so violently.
Never mind then.
Return to me when the deed is done.
Stay alert.
Stay alert. Okay. I'm just gonna... Ooh, little fox. I'm just gonna... Why is that Ebony Orbane this creepy music is the Zelda music. Nature alteration. Kinnereth. At least she's letting me take what's in here. Like, this would be another question. Alright. Let me, save here.
Alright.
Because, obviously, we can go and kill her. And, you know, just, like, continue with them. But, yeah, like, you know, you just gotta play the games that are fun, bro. You, like, don't, whatchamacallit.
No, I get it.
Yeah. But yeah, like, what I, you know what I, yes. Yes.
Do it. Never disrespect cheese.
Yes. Finally, I'm frickin' with Sheogorath. But yeah.
Yay.
What was I saying too? So yeah, you just gotta play the games that, you know, you want to play, really.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Alright. Hey, Balmar.
Hey, buddy.
Mind yourself with that fire.
Who the hell was I aligned with last time? Did I even worship a god?
No.
Awesome. We got away with that scot-free. What?
Woohoo!
Sheogorath? Wait, what? Why did Sheogorath leave me?
Then the balance is restored, and the wounds intact. Return whenever you are weary. We will keep a place for you here.
Wow. Awesome. Let me reload that, because that was awful.
Okay.
Let me look at the tenets of Sheogorath, though, because I'm confused on why I lost my, whatchamacallit with him.
Maybe you disrespected cheese.
Disrespected cheese? How? Let me see. Where is it?
It's the last one. There we go.
Pray often receive Sheogorath's never disrespect cheese. How did I disrespect cheese? Maybe it was pray often that I didn't do. Like,
But you just got the fucking whatchamacallit and shit.
remember, it says pray often. So, maybe Sheogorath is a very needy god.
Good point.
What? Why? What happened?
Maybe it's because you still have to do that quest and shit.
Favor with Sheogorath has left you. No, he didn't.
Maybe it's just a glitch then?
Maybe he's driving you crazy? High favor shirt yields more beneficial effects. I am very confused. This whole conversation, the whole conversation we were having about video games got derailed because the glitches are happening.
I know.
Wait, what? Did I just level up?
What is this?
Yeah, take that. the Zelda music kicks in. No, I didn't. Oh, when you're high favor. What is a man without their knowledge? A dimwit? I'm confused. I think that's supposed to be the point when you're like praying to Sheogorath, but anyway. Oh yeah, I didn't apply any favorites. But as I was saying though about Zelda, why can't I leave?
We are trapped.
Sheogorath? I am scared and confused and I don't know how to leave this cave. What is happening?
I don't know, Merrick. I don't know.
I just don't know. Anyway, despite being stuck in this cave, maybe. I don't want to be worshiping Sheogorath anymore. He scares me, Zig.
I know.
And there's little foxes down here. You attacked and destroyed this place of Kine. Now we're gonna kill you. I killed one Spriggan. Wait a minute. Is that disrespecting cheese? Eating it?
No, I don't think so.
How does one disrespect cheese?
I guess it's just flavor text, you know what I'm saying?
If you disrespect cheese, you die. Anyway, what was I saying? Say Zelda. Been playing that. I've been meaning to play some Jak and Daxter, but I don't want to set up the system. I don't know what I'm gonna, I don't know what I would do if my Wii died on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, I guess it's kind of good that, I don't play the game. Am I stuck down here now? Really? Or no? Is there a way up?
I mean, there should be a way up or something, you know what I'm saying?
Let me load the game again. Running around in circles.
Yeah.
Anywho. I still gotta play Wind Waker. That's a game I've yet to complete. I think I said that.
Yeah, I think you said that all the time.
Yeah, because I told you every time I get to like Tower of the Gods, I stop. We're also almost done with Majora's Mask, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that is true.
It's sad and cool at the same time because then it's gonna mean I'm gonna wait a while before I'm able to play it again for like a stream or something. But in all fairness, I was actually quite surprised that that's kind of gone as smoothly as it did, and we only had really one fuck up, which I think was only done because yeah, owl statue.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Here's the way up or down. Look at that. Surprised there's nothing else to this cave, though.
Yeah. I know Stackon's hideout was almost a fuck up and everything like that.
Well, that was because I thought you could only push the boxes once, and then I remembered, oh wait, no, we can still fix it. We fixed it. Right. We got it just in the nick of time, too. Like, a little over, actually.
Yeah.
There's really, like, no need to worry about that. I almost, to be honest, panicking almost fucked it up even worse, is the thing.
I know.
Alright, where's Bolmar? I've killed the Spriggans.
Good work, Traveler.
Or
I
Spriggan.
knew we could count on you. I'll send out a request for new miners. Feel free to stop by every once in a while. I'm sure should you ever tire of the adventuring life, why not crack a few rocks with us once in a while?
That's nice. Like this place is already, like, you know, I'd argue safe enough for, like, nature.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm usually pro-environment, but what's one little mine gonna do? There's a whole frickin' island, and there's mushrooms everywhere.
I know.
Honestly, though, I would love to play a full Zelda game where it's like a Zelda-like, where you're just using your bow.
Right.
For, like, you know, sort of like Twilight Princess, but, you know, instead using arrows and everything like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would.
I also had like a fun morning today too.
Oh yeah?
I woke up in air quotes at 7 a.m. and, you know, not wanting to get up, I laid down on my bed, and you know what I did?
Slept in?
No, I went onto YouTube. I said, you know what I feel like listening to? I said,
what?
You know, I got into Homestar Runner now, right?
Yeah.
But I said, all right, you know what? I've been meaning to watch Hell of a Boss.
Oh, that's nice.
And I don't know how many episodes. Here's the thing, I didn't want to watch it like as it was coming out because it would kill me to watch it. It would kill me to wait for episodes. As much as I complain, oh man, I hate it when they release like 100 episodes at once. I'm glad they're releasing it episode by episode. It's a good change of pace, but I said, you know what, I wanted a couple so that I wouldn't want more later. And I'm kind of satisfied with the 3 episodes I've seen so far, and I saw the pilot a long while back. I think it was at the New Year's party. Eugene threw it on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It's honestly, how do I put this? I'm still upset at, you know, how VIII treated my friend. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh. What's with the mages? Just random mages attacking us. So yeah, I still don't want to support Has Been Hotel. And I don't know what that is. That on you? Is it still on YouTube or is that on TV now? I heard like multiple reports.
I know it got picked up by like an actual, like. I know it got like picked up by an actual, like a company and whatnot, like an actual production company and whatnot.
Yeah.
So maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as I know, the episodes are still going up on YouTube and whatnot.
Ooh. Increase your health by 57 points. Increases magic resistance by 23. Increase your magic. Oh, that is. Oh my god! If I was playing a heavy armor build, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I'm gonna take that. A lot of good spells out here too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like like I said, plus I think that Hell of a Boss has like just enough of a cast that it's not like too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's the thing, I watched the pilot for I at least gave the pilot a chance.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot how I watched it. I think someone showed me it. I don't think it was Eugene, though. But, I said, you know what, I'm gonna, like, I still don't want to support, Has Been Hotel because of that shit. I'll support, I know Hell of a Boss is connected, but it's not that sort of personal, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I said, alright, I'll watch Hell of a Boss, because I think that, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hell. Yeah, pretty good. Like it. Liking the episode so far. It's like, yeah, like that's basically it. It's good. It's a good
Right.
show. It's not, you know, it takes place. It's in hell. I like the fact that I don't know. I find the concept. I don't understand the whole point of like hell. You know what I mean? It's a little weird. I don't know. I guess because it clashes with my thoughts about like the afterlife and everything like that. You gotta break down a barrier in order to enjoy something.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm not thinking of like doom hell. I'm thinking of like whatchamacallit, personal thoughts on what hell and heaven is. And you know what I mean? It's like when you're looking at someone else's art, you're peeking into their, I guess, like thought process. I would hope, you know what I mean, a bit. Like you could study someone through their art, I guess. And like looking at Hell of a Boss, it's just kind of like
no, I understand it.
Yeah.
I always, I'm in that same kind of like boat too, where it's like it's a portal into like their psyche and everything like that.
Yeah. So
for
like
the most part.
So like watching the show, it's like very, very, very I wouldn't say bleak, but it feels like I'm getting this vibe that only a certain sort go to hell, and I'm just like, that's a little. I don't know what the. At least for me, that sounds a little fucky though. Like, oh, you're this. You're this. You go to hell. You know what I mean? It's like, you're, and I guess it's like the first episode that did that to me, where. And I guess it's probably running off of like, I guess the old. This is running off of like Bible like study or something like that, or like what they say. Yeah, where they're like, oh, like very specifically. Like these specific people go to hell, and I'm just like, okay, that makes sense.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, like. Specific sorts go to hell. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, I guess, if they're running off of that logic. Which, once again, I broke away from. I keep having to just talk about this topic. I am spiritual. Oh, son of a bitch.
God damn it, Shadowbora. On the days where you thought it would be nice, hey, I'm gonna act a little asshole-ish today, it had to be this one.
Exactly. And the worst part is, I have to equip my rings again.
Ooh.
And my glasses. Gold diamond necklace, nope. Peerless haggling. Peerless restoration. Charm necklace. Oh, that one stays. Wolfskin cloak. Resist magic. Did I buy that lightning? Or didn't I?
I really don't remember.
I thought I bought like an amulet of grounding or something like that from that one dude. I hate when that happens. They, oh, let's remove all your shit. You gotta put it back on. Oh, my sword too.
Yes.
Chaos wielder. Oh right, I forgot about that. What's with all these killer mages? Seriously, all we've encountered so far is them.
I know.
No longer devoted to your deity. Well, it keeps telling me that. But... Well, they took away her controls, too, for a second there, so... That's a pain in the ass.
I thought it inverted your controls.
He slowed me down and removed my, whatchamacallit, because he put me to third person to show that I was naked.
Yeah.
Because plank shield. Note to self.
Oh.
Don't play with Sheogorath as your god. I thought he's supposed to help you, not hinder you. It's because I didn't pray to him, I betcha. Well, I can't do my shouts, but then again, shouts don't really do much. But
Let it all out.
just shout. But nice weather today, isn't it?
Yes.
Devotee of Sheogorath. Did he put mist everywhere? What is happening? I am scared. Another mage. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? It's another mage all the time. Hold on. Let's let Chaos Wielder feed. Chill water mill. I honestly had a feeling it was gonna do like a storm call thing.
Oh, okay.
Boy, was I wrong. But anyway, yeah, like. And I think that that's a little fucked up. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Vivzy Poplet for that sort of thing. My main problem was like what they said about my friend, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my main driving force. So I'm not supporting whatchamacallit. But I can say this though, looking at Hazbin Hotel has made me want to look at a project I wanted to work on that has a lot of characters.
Oh, okay.
But you know, because I don't know, when you see something that's like, I wouldn't say it's close to what you're working on, but there's a lot of characters in it. I guess you got to look at some like, you know, you got to look at something that has a lot of characters, understand what to do and what to not do.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, and I kind of had a vision for what I wanted to do with that, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I want to be a little bit low-lying with something else in that sort of scenario.
Long has it been since someone last set foot in my tomb. Approach my sarcophagus, mortal. I wish to speak with you.
Okay.
Huh.
How do we get to what the hell brought us here again?
Something about a dragon attack.
I'm not to the island. I'm talking about to this tomb.
I don't remember.
He's a skull.
Tell me, mortal, what is it you seek in life? Speak.
I seek power, control, and dominance. I was merely exploring the island.
Oh, but you seek so much more. You seek knowledge and secrets hidden from the eyes of others. You seek leverage over a world bent only to return you to the dust from which you came.
What do you want from me?
But one
This is gonna be a Thromnambular situation, ain't it?
to simply be whole once more. Look at me, pitiful, defeated. Those who buried me here defiled my body. Might tearing my bones asunder, such that I may never rest. Find my bones and return them to my tomb, and I shall see to it that you are rewarded for your efforts in a way that befits one such as yourself.
This is gonna end with me having to kill him, ain't it? I'll find your bones.
Seek out the other Nordic ruins on the island. That is likely where the Defilers have sequestered them. Return to me once you have found them all. I will be waiting.
Interesting. I thought we were gonna just have to kill a guy, but I guess we gotta put him back together to kill him. This is a bit like Chrono Cross, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because one of the party members, Skelly, you have to find his pieces and put them back together.
Yeah.
Which I like and don't like for a lot of reasons.
Also, congrats on finishing off Half-Life, Mike.
Hey! Opposing Force, Blue Shift, Half-Life 2, and the 2 episodes. You deserve a great big medal.
Keep that magic away from me.
All that's left is the Black Mesa remake and the
And Lost Coast. Zig,
yeah.
dispense the medal.
Alright. Erecting a dispenser!
Also, welcome, Mike. All the Half-Life games at once. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm kind of disinterested in finishing Half-Life for the time being. I honestly can't tell you why.
Yeah.
I guess it's just one of those like situations where it's just like, oh, you know, oh hey, oh, you watched DSP played it? I played Half-Life like a long time ago, and this is you know what this is?
I know you played it on Mixer back in the day and shit.
Yeah, we played Opposing Force and stuff like that. But
yeah.
to be completely fair, I'm having another episode of what I call I was playing and enjoying. I was honestly playing and enjoying Terminator, but then I just got bored, like out of nowhere, just like, eh.
Yeah.
This happens to me sometimes. I just play a game and I'm just like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Bored.
Yeah, like, I am not going to fucking lie. I actually got disinterested in, like, doing another stream of fucking Daikatana again because,
that's valid. Don't force yourself.
It just feels like a fucking slog fest, especially the first episode and shit.
Go back to it whenever you're ready.
Yeah, yeah. Which, I know that's gonna take a lot of mental fortitude on my part and everything like that.
Wait, what?
You know?
Who told you what? About Daikatana?
The thing, the thing is it's just one of those games where I've heard people say that it's, bad and shit. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's, okay, to be quite fair, it's not good.
Did John Carmack make you his bitch?
John Romero, but...
John Romero, yeah, John Carmack. It's the fusion of John Romero and, what's-his-face? Carmack.
John Carmack.
Yeah.
Nah, John Carmack will probably turn me into an AI one of these days.
Put your brain in the robot.
Yeah. And he'll do that. Don't lie to yourself.
But yeah, like,
Anyway.
I can't... Yeah, I honestly wouldn't want to force Daikatana on my worst enemies. Like, it genuinely looks interesting, I'm not gonna lie. The weapons are cool, but...
Yeah, no, I do like the weapons and everything.
In
like
action,
that, you know?
it's just kinda... You're doing the same thing over... Like, here's the problem with a lot of shooters. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? At least with stuff like Doom Eternal and, you know, The Darkness 2, like, there's moments where you get to rip someone in half or eat someone's heart out or whatever, right? Like,
right.
you know, you're doing stuff to alleviate the shooty bang bang, and I think the fact that, specifically with something like The Darkness 2, where you're like, oh, you never know what weapon you're gonna pick up because the frickin' E key is context sensitive. You're gonna, you know, you're gonna be like, you know, at one point you're gonna be wielding like a shotgun and 2 Uzis to having like a revolver, a light SMG and a frickin' assault rifle, while you're like slashing dudes, while you're eating hearts and slashing dudes up with your tentacle arm. Like, you can go, you know, you go from like a million different places at once. It kind of feels like Prototype, if you ever played that game.
I played a little bit of it.
Yeah, I got bored with Prototype at one point when I was playing it, so you know what I did? I just kind of ran around, like, possessing people and, like, you know, pretending I was them, and then, you know, I would like, transform in the middle of a crowd of people back into, like, the evil form, and I'd start slash them with the claws. And by the way, despite them hyping up the frickin' sword arm, the claws were such a better weapon.
Yeah.
I got tired of smashing things with the hammer arm quickly. Seriously, that Prototype is a weird game.
Yeah. You know, hell, I've actually had more enjoyment with, like, the OG Unreal game than I did with Daikatana and shit. And that's basically, you know, the same as any other, like, fucking boomer shooter of that time and whatnot. You know?
Yeah, like...
But the only thing that I liked about it was its set. The only thing you know, the thing I like about fucking Unreal is, like, at least it has, like, this really interesting, like, fucking set piece and everything like that. Like, you're in this very exotic world of Poly, and you have all this shit going on and whatnot.
It doesn't feel like your standard, you know, shooter. Because, like, I honestly think that Ross's game doesn't put it the best. Once you're done killing all the enemies in Doom and you're just wandering around an empty map trying to get out, it's very fucking dull.
Yeah.
Like, everybody forgets the stupid parts of the game. Nobody remembers everybody remembers the fun parts, but then when you get to the dumb parts, just like, you know, you block it out. That's me. I remember, oh yeah, Doom was such a good game, and then I play it and I kill everything. I'm just like, you know, that smile just like fades into a, oh right, now I'm stuck in a maze with nothing to do.
Yeah.
Like, I can pretend there's enemies and shoot the walls, but then if an enemy shows up, he'll have like no ammo. And like, I honestly feel that some games, like, alright, medieval shooters sometimes, right, where, you know, they give you melee weapons, but the melee weapons have ammo, that drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I just want to kill something with a sword, but no, the sword, you swing it, it uses ammo, but then when it's out of ammo, you can't use it. And you can't even use it as a melee weapon. It can only be used as, like, this magic projectile. I'm talking about Evil, by the way.
Yeah. Oh.
Or a mid-evil, not Evil. That Evil was a shitty horror game that somebody made. But yeah, like, I just, you know, I want to have fun when I play a video game. I don't want to be like, okay, I did that, now I got to equip this to do this.
Yeah.
Like, when the fun fades, the fun fades. And I just realized something too, we're level 17, we already have a Daedric freaking greatsword.
I know.
Wyrmstooth. It's not even pay to win, it's just download to win. Doesn't matter, I have a Daedric greatsword. You could, like, just kill anything with one hit. Or can you? Like, this is what I mean. At least in a game like this where it's like, you know, an RPG, you gotta get close to somebody to swing your damn weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it.
That also kind of bothers me about like dice rolls and stuff where, oh yeah, you're right up someone's ass, but you can't hit them because it's a dice roll whether you hit them with your sword or not because haha, RPG, get it?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Honestly, to be completely fair here, if I was DMing a D&D game, and if you were like right next to a weapon and you said you swing your sword, I'm just gonna let you hit the guy because you're right fucking there.
Oh, okay.
Like you're not gonna like whatchamacallit. Like, oh yeah, you just miss, you swipe right in front of him. No, fuck that. If you're right up the guy's ass, you're hitting him with the sword. Fuck you. Well, fuck that guy. He's dead. Or he's injured. I don't know. So it's all in your imagination. It's D&D. Rule of cool and the rule of the DM not being an asshole too much. Not that I'm implying that JT's an asshole. We love you, JT. I don't know.
You're a pretty cool co-host.
Yeah.
When you're on your Tuesday nights and shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd probably. I guess DMing is like how you just kind of live. You know, like you're just chill. You know, like if you want to be a chill DM, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Who's gonna? Salmon.
Salmon.
Somebody ice fishing in here?
Yeah.
Barrow altar. But yeah, like I said, I'm just tired of shooting stuff for the most part that's not like ripping, like not ripping and tearing, I guess, like at a break.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Like, I want to play BioShock again.
Huh?
Like, that's a fun game. Honestly, I'm thinking either doing BioShock or another game for Friday night Fright next time.
Oh, okay.
I'm honestly leaning towards the other game because I don't want to do like two sort of FPSs with back to back.
Yeah.
Because in fairness, I'm thinking about doing another Friday Flash Frenzy. Because I honestly don't know what to do for. I have a feeling because like there is a BioShock game mode like to do for a Friday night fight. But I second guess myself sometimes on things, and I guess that would be a good like place to sort of start with the BioShock.
Yeah.
But then I can't do horror BioShock. Haha. You see how much is a double-edged sword, and how much how much it is sort of a double-edged sword in that manner.
Yeah.
It's either that or I'm down on myself too much in that sort of situation. I just like streaming, in all fairness. Let me favorite that. Favorite that. Because I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
How the hell do we get in there again? I think I TCL through the door and then just kind of like...
I am the TCL wizard!
Or no, I remember how we do this now.
Yeah.
Where is...
We used whirlwind spin, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is where I say fuck it, because...
Yes! I live once again, Ishtar!
Because it may or may not work. I am gonna use other weapons. I am gonna use other weapons other than the Chaos Wielder, but I can't help.
Oh, okay.
I can't help but factor in the fact that we have a sword, a freaking Daedric greatsword that makes people frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the ropes to release their bones. Then again, we're probably going to be playing Legends of the Hidden Temple here. Trying to find all these bones.
Yeah.
Imagine someone made a Legend for the Hidden Temple mod for Skyrim.
I would fucking download that shit in an instant.
And you help Olmec. Like, Olmec's in there, and you talk with him, and he's like...
The choices are yours, and yours alone.
By the end of this game, we're probably going to be using every single weapon, like, every single weapon type. Except for, like, war axes. I never liked using war axes for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't tell you why. I just never liked the feeling of them. We went in a fucking circle. We're back outside the map.
Yeah.
Alright, where the hell do we have to go for the other bones? There's a tomb over there. Let's get the one in the Wyrmstooth tomb last, because that one is like fucking everywhere and it's probably just gonna lead us around in circles.
Alright.
We'll start over by the Dwemer lift and we could run around the mountain there.
Alright.
We got 4 hours. Well, 3 hours now. It's 9:51.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we might do some more Starbound or something like that for Monday.
Oh yeah, I'll be down for that.
Cause like, I'm gonna be fair. I'm just having more fun just like dicking around in Starbound than playing Half-Life.
You know what? That's fair enough. You know what I'm saying?
Like we'll get back to Half-Life eventually.
We just need a break from the shooty bang bang, and you know.
In
my asshole.
And soon,
sort of deal,
soon all we're gonna hear is the aye, and then we're gonna get shot by fucking, whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
Why have you not played Half-Life in a while, Mer? Because I don't feel like finishing the game right now. Now watch Zing. I'm gonna forget about it. It's kind of like. I never forget about the games I leave hanging. Let me just
Oh yeah, no, I think about that too and shit. And there's a lot of games I just left hanging and whatnot. We have information that the boss Dragonborn is traveling to Wyrmstooth in the service of the Eastern Empire.
Good thing you reminded me, Zig.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
Ugh. But yeah, like, that was... Like, ugh. And once again, it's not an official playthrough of Starbound. I will do that. We will get to that.
One of these days.
I honestly want a giant. I honestly want like a small crew of people to like play that because that's just like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I want to do all sorts of like fun, stupid stuff, like, you know, have someone play music while we adventure around or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? Okay. Where is the enemy? There's random Droger running around.
Huh.
But yeah, like, you know, I just want to hang out for a little bit, play a bit of Starbound. That's it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Like surface tension had me down a bit.
Yeah, you were definitely feeling that surface tension, that's for sure.
The fact that they don't play the best song in the game too much. Where the frick are these Droger coming from?
Oh, you know, here, there.
The Horker should die in one hit, no exceptions. It's a frickin' Daedric greatsword. Hey, don't Daedric greatswords like... Don't Daedric weapons take like better fire damage or whatever? Like they're kind of like reverse, whatchamacallits?
Yeah.
Like Stalrim's the reverse. Actually, speaking of that, did you know that Stalrim?
What's up?
Did you know that Stalrim, you can equip another enchantment onto it that does a shit ton of damage? Because it uses all 3 elements.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for some reason it uses the base one for whatchamacallit. It powers up the ice, but it uses the ice as like the enchantment type, despite it doing all 3. Werewolf. So much for being werewolves. And the frickin' the Bob Ross is full tonight. I think, anyways. I can't tell if he's
Yeah.
Oh, this guy gets snowed in.
Huh.
How the hell do we enter this house? Grave tenders. Like, what happened here? I'm actually extremely interested in the lore here. Like, what happened on Wyrmstooth?
Ain't that the $1 million question?
Like, this Gravekeeper's house is, like, snowed in. We can't get into it. Like, cool location. I want to know more. Like, I feel like another game. Another game. Yeah, how do I put this? Skyrim is so Skyrim is one of those script-heavy games. Like, you can't really do like cool, unique, crazy shit.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
So, you know, like, I guess the game is like curated, I guess is the best way to put it. And there's a lot of really cool named locations here.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is like I love mods like this because you never know what you're gonna find.
Yeah, no, I get it and whatnot.
Doing this for so many years, you never know what's coming through that door. You know they're still doing Pawn Stars without the old man?
Really?
Yeah. Just looking at Rick sitting where the old man used to sit is very strange. It's like remember that. So it's probably only gonna be Big Hoss and Chumley one day. Then who will watch the pawn shop when they're gone?
Like, who knows? Maybe Rick Harrison will just, you know, T-pose out from the dead one day and just be like, this is my pawn shop.
The
and
zombie.
Then he just absorb everybody into his being and
The
whatnot,
zombie
you know
times
what I'm
come.
saying?
Windhelm Guard.
Yeah.
What the fuck? The hell's he doing all the way out here?
I have no idea.
My name is Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. Zombie times come, zombie Rick Harrison.
Yeah.
We have to put him down. No, Rick Harrison, no.
Your brain is only worth $3.
Hater's Cave. I didn't know Lord Hater had a cave.
Yeah.
I miss Wander Over Yonder.
This is where all the haters. Oh yeah, that was. I never, you know, that was a show that I neglected to just like sit down and just watch. You know what I mean?
Everybody got interested after Dominator showed up, but then they canceled the show because nobody gave a shit beforehand. That's a definition of a show that just kind of ends. You want to know what happens in the ending?
What?
So Lord Dominator like blows up every planet, right?
Oh, okay.
Except one, this tiny planet that nobody can find, not even her, right? So Wander and like all these other survivors set up.
Wonder what's inside.
Oh hey, it's in there. All these other survivors set up a you know, colony on there, this little party place that nobody knows, and even Hater is defeated. Oh, ooh, placeable bear trap. Ooh. Aren't corpse. You hear that music?
Yeah, I hear it.
Good old.
You're dead! You're dead!
Fucking hate that shit. I want to wear the frickin' bone gauntlets. I mean, I want to wear the whatchamacallit gauntlets, the magnetic ones, right? Because they don't. That means you can't be disarmed if you're wielding a metal weapon.
Yeah.
Deceive phantom form. But yeah, like you can't. I can't do that because I need these for better damage, faster swinging, and other things like that. You have to trade one utility for another. And in fairness, I'd rather be disarmed than, you know, not be able to not swing fast or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, this is kind of broken. Whoa, this place is fucking huge. Wait a second.
This is just an entire labyrinth. A whole... Is this like some sort of whole civilization inside this goddamn cave?
Like, is this a glacier?
Is this? Like, I'm digging the music though, to be honest.
That's the Zelda music. Yeah, I think this is that the ice cave? Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
The music is not really that context sensitive, like. Well, no, well, it's Nordic.
I guess it's a toss-up then, if you whatchamacallit and whatnot.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh god.
Holy shit, moly.
Take that. Get the water's on fire. Ring of the Wisp Mother. Ooh. Well, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That bow mod I have, you can. Interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
I honestly don't particularly care for the combat music sometimes, but that's just in general with like even regular Skyrim. Like, I kind of wish that the music would stay the same. There we go. Because like, once again, I gotta bring up Twilight Princess because it's a game I'm playing again. Did you know that in Hyrule Field, it only subtly changes the music when you encounter an enemy? But then it immediately goes back to the regular tune?
Yeah, sort of like with Monkey Island 2 and whatnot.
I feel like games should do... I feel like games should do that more often.
In Woodtick Island, if you go into like the other rooms and other buildings and whatnot in there, you can actually hear you actually hear the song like change so subtly and whatnot. Like, it's still like in that same key and everything like that, but it's just like it kind of reflects like the
state of the situation you're in. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Like, mostly, like, you know, the situation, the character, you know, like, it sort of plays, like, the character's leitmotif, but it's still in, like, that, sort of, like, key and, like, time frame and whatnot, you know what I mean?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes battle music can be a bit awkward to do. Like, sometimes I think that there could be situations that would be creepy if the music that's just current, you know, the area's ambient music would continue playing in a fight or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Or like you're in a creepy sort of like thing, and then you go into like this battle and whatnot. It's like the fucking upbeat sort of like, you know, battle style 10 you know, theme where it's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I know Jack and Daxter did a thing too where it subtly changes the music when you're near an enemy.
Yeah.
He's got a hammer. Fucking wailing him. Epic.
Very epic indeed.
I actually know the hammer I want to use. Hatar's key. I wonder, was that Hatar? Like, I don't know how to feel about this place. This is like interesting and everything like that. Alright, there's my belt. Make sure I have all my shit. Damn. Oh, I guess now we're descending. Ooh. I'm just like... The music fits so perfectly, too. Alright. Let's see. Woe be to those who dare disturb these bones. What was put to rest so long ago must rest forevermore. Dude, if he thinks he can stop me, oh, he's got another. Oh, he's gonna be expecting. Honestly, I'm glad I downloaded this mod. I'm very, very happy about this. Though actually I do, honestly, because I have that broom axe, right? I honestly wish I had, whatchamacallit too. That combat overhaul mod. And I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm saying that because I honestly didn't like that mod. But I want to wield that broom axe with the wagon wheel shield. Because I find those two things funny. Right, so we got one of the bones. Or two of the bones. There we go. Monsters slain. That was weird.
Yeah.
Is that troll bigger than average? Dragon Priest dagger. That's it? Really? No alternate exit? Oh great, we gotta wander. Travel all the way back up and around again, don't we? That's the cool spectacle ruined by the, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
OTCL wizard.
Oh, you need me for a second time there, Ishtar?
Yes.
Well, yes, I shall give you the powers of TCL.
Good, because I'm climbing out now.
You may never leave this place, not without my assistance.
At least to make it easier. What happened here? Wait, can we actually explore up here or no? Like, this is what I mean. Imagine, like, a human could probably, like, walk in a place like this.
Mm-hmm.
Turning a dungeon on its side or whatever would be a cool prospect to do in a game. Hope I'm going the right way. Okay, good, we cleared that cave. That place, it feels like there should be like a unique item in there, in here or something like that. I thought, when I saw that sword on the ground, I thought it was glowing blue.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking, oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it wasn't. Just walking away with a bunch of treasure, aren't I?
Yeah.
You see, probably got to get his arms and his skull is in that cave. I wonder what other parts are missing. We got his legs, we need to get his arms, I would assume. Where the hell did you come from? Where the hell did you
come from?
And where did you go?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
If I win, you put me in your will. Oh wow, we went in the whole circle there. I gotta give it to Vito though. He's using his frickin' noggin there with that whatchamacallit, torch.
Yeah.
Vito, sure.
Fire ants. I wonder if you use a water spell and use a shock spell. I wonder if it conducts. That would be interesting to try out. I highly doubt it, but you never know unless you try it. Seriously, magic combos would be amazing. Kind of like what they do with Fable 3.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But the spells don't suck.
Hmm.
Hey, Son, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I can't see chat. So I can't see chat because Skyrim is like that. So sorry if we didn't notice you a second ago. So my phone is off. You know, I was killing shit, trying to get out of dungeon.
Yeah.
Checkered Knights. Alright, so the next location we have to go is not Wyrmstooth. Where's the third location? Where is that dungeon? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of close to his barrow.
Mm-hmm.
And can he just roll his skull over to get it? So anything interesting happened to you today, Zig?
Excuse me. I just uploaded a new track.
Woo!
You know. It's something that I've worked on for like on and off for a while and shit.
Epic.
But you know, it's gotten some so far people are liking it, so you know, I'm happy. You know, as long as people are enjoying my shit.
Throw it on SoundCloud. Throw it on.
Yeah.
Gotta find a place to upload my fucking story.
I know.
That's the pain in the ass. I wanted to upload. Did I ever tell the story about what I did when I tried to upload my horror story to creepypasta.com?
I think you did, but give us a refresher on, you know.
So a long while ago, when I got my muse back to write something, I wrote this horror story that some people liked. You know, I sent it around. Everybody gave their honest thoughts, and you know that helps. You know that helped me get everything fixed and everything like that. So I decided to upload it to creepypasta.com. And here's the fun part about uploading. Here's the fun part about uploading it to creepypasta.com. They, and I did not know this at the time. So when I uploaded the story, you have to put it in text. They don't have a PDF for some godforsaken reason. They don't have a PDF upload for some godforsaken reason. So I had to copy paste it into a box, and it didn't format properly. So more than likely, that's what caused it to not get accepted. Anyway, they don't tell you that you have to format it properly. They just tell you, put your story here. And I said, okay, fine, whatever. I'll put my story there, is what I did. Anyway, I went to look at the rules and everything like that to see, how can, you know, can I, find out if my story is accepted or not accepted or whatever, right? Because I genuinely want to know, because it's been a long time since I heard about it. Even tried looking up the story. So then I go looking on the website, and I go to check, like, the rules for submission, which is in a separate PDF that you need to frickin', because they don't have it on the website for some godforsaken reason. And here's what I read. We will not tell you if your story is accepted or not. We will not tell you if your story is accepted or not. And we do this so that we don't cause any form of animosity. By the way, this was months, or like this was like a month and a half. And when I read that, I sat looking at my computer screen with a half smile. Like my one side of my face was frowning, like I had a stroke. The other side was just perked up, like I was smiling. And I'm just like, well, fuck you too, then. Not telling somebody is only gonna, unless the person who uploaded the story is a freaking stupid teenager who doesn't know how to control their goddamn emotions. I'm not, a person like me is not going to get upset if the story wasn't accepted. I would like to know why it wasn't accepted. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that at
Which
all.
is stupid, you know?
Yeah,
You know,
because
like,
fuck you.
no matter... Yeah, like, we get it, like, I get it at least, like, you don't... But, it's just like, you're not gonna please everybody with that sort of fucking shit and whatnot.
Exactly.
You know, just tell us, like, just tell us. You know, I think it's more of a slap to the face that you assume that our feelings are gonna get hurt by the fact that you're not gonna accept this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, you know.
I honestly have a feeling that, like, somebody who runs the site got tired of, like, you know, because more than likely, here's the thing, creepypasta.
Mm-hmm.
What does it take to write a creepypasta? You just gotta write a scary story, and, you know, hopefully people like it. And I couldn't even upload it to r/nosleep because it wasn't in the first-person format.
Right.
I hate writing in the first-person format because it doesn't feel like me. I can project, by what I've been told, I'm able to project, like, some of my own, I can project some traits of myself onto a third-person character, but I hate doing it with a first-person because it's not me. I didn't experience this. So I can't, you know, I can't, whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you want to be honest, if I did a first-person story and it was the characters like supposed to be like me, you know what it would be? You know, it'd totally be like, cool, 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 like, ooh, cool monster, cool this, cool that.
I thought it was gonna be mozzarella in the land of diarrhea or some shit.
Basically, I would make stupid references like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna, I'm not, whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm.
Mozzarella in the land of diarrhea. But if I encountered like a freaking freaky monster out on, like, I don't know, some sort of adventure, I'd just be like, cool, cool, cool. Not scared at all.
I know.
To be completely fair here.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, life is that dull, and if, you know, William Birkin jumped out of the wall to, like, slash me with his claw, I'd be like, cool, as I just, like, fall into, like, several pieces and die.
Yeah, he, like, cuts your torso right in half, and you're just like, cool, as, like, your upper half goes flying and whatnot.
Slice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so r/nosleep, that's another stupid rule, is you can't upload a video unless it's in the first-person format, and I'm not freaking going back and rewriting a story in a first-person format, because that would take more time, and other, you know, it's like, well, fuck you. So, yeah, this is why I said I honestly wish that Newgrounds had it, now that you told me that they were teasing that for the longest time, and I'm just like, god damn it, Tom Fulp, upload it already. I need a place to put shit. I can take it. If someone blams my story, they blam my story. What am I gonna do? Cry about it?
No. You'd be like, okay, what did I do wrong here? And, you know, try to improve on that shit and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. It's writing. You get better every time. You get a little more better each time. And plus, it allowed me to open up my, like, the criticism to, who the fuck are you? It'll allow me to open up my criticism, you know, to, like, other people, not just the people I know. Damn! Cool.
Interesting.
But yeah, woo.
Yes.
Beast Burden. Hold on, we got a couple of spell tomes. Increase caster's care. Damn! That is epic. Not gonna freaking lie. Might as well just give me a bag of holding. Ooh, Daedra Heart. I love that sound effect, as if you're biting into the damn thing. But you're not. Oh yeah, these weirdos were cannibals. You want some chilled meat, Zig? Yeah, like the whole idea. I guess it restores my magic. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so that was a fun time, and I wrote like 1 or 2 stories, and I'm just like, don't know what to do with them. I just have them sitting on my computer.
I know.
Gathering digital bookworms, just eating the digital paper at the corners and shit. All because I'm afraid of formatting. I've gone over it multiple times. I fixed as many spelling errors at least I could find. You know what I mean? So that's the whole sort of thing. So yeah, I need to find a worthy place. And while I have a spare account for another site that you're able to upload like things to, and you can just upload it and leave it, I'd rather not.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'd rather not. I'm gonna find at least a little more reputable place, you know what I mean? Just a tinge more reputable than having it on a and no, it's not freaking fan fiction done. But
I was thinking either Wattpad or DeviantArt, but okay.
Yeah. No, I have a spare Wattpad, and I have a spare freaking. Don't ask me why I have a Wattpad account. I had to make one for a poetry class.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm legally obligated to say. There's also a Tumblr account I have. But
yeah,
that's,
I remember that one. You
but
showed
that's
it
blogs.
Yeah.
That's blogs. It's not really like writing. Anybody want to go follow me on Tumblr and I'll upload my freaking stories there? No. Fuck that shit, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I need a home to put my stores. Because nobody will take them. Or the one side. Then again, I could upload it to the Creepypasta wiki. But that just sounds even more like... That just sounds more like anybody can upload there. Any chump who can write could upload onto the Creepypasta wiki. I've seen a short story uploaded to the Creepypasta wiki, like one that's in books.
Oh, okay.
That's how I got around my sci-fi class, actually. But yeah, in all seriousness though, like, it's big stupid. Also, I didn't. Yeah. Also, one stupid thing. I am never going to. What I'll never do when it comes to writing. You're never gonna see me do a long ass title unless it's called for.
Oh, okay.
That's something that r/NoSleep has taught me. I hate long form titles.
Yeah, like don't go to the doctor's office for crippling diarrhea at 3 a.m. or something like that.
Part
right?
2.
Electric Boogaloo.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
Electric Avenue. And then we'll take it higher.
You've gotten ever so closer to the poison donut, Zig.
I know. I honestly welcome the sweet embrace. I'm kidding.
The sweet embrace of poison donut death.
Yes. I'm kidding, of course. You know.
When you wake up, you're in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Did someone just try to radical Larry through the wall?
I guess.
Didn't we have 3 companions?
Oh yeah, didn't we have Uthgerd with us? And then...
I wonder what happened to Uthgerd. Maybe she died, I don't fucking... I don't know, and I honestly don't care. No. Go to the frickin' refactory. Uthgerd, where did you go, Uthgerd? She probably ended up getting thrown off a cliff or something and died on impact.
Probably, knowing how our games usually go and whatnot.
They don't pay me enough to try to figure out where my companions went.
Mm-hmm.
I give 2 of them funny hats and they live.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like there's a shit ton of other companions we can use.
Mm-hmm.
She just happened to be one in like a full suit of frickin' metal armor.
Basically,
Itchy. Itchy. Why am I so itchy? Next thing I know, I look under my shirt. Poison sea urchins! No. I hate when you just get itchy or something on your arm, and when you scratch it, if you're in public or something, someone assumes that like, what are you scratching? It's like, you can't be, like, what, a person can't be itchy anymore on their own. There has to be like, oh, I got a bug bite. Oh, I got like, I don't know, a scab or something I'm picking. Is it? Your skin can just be itchy. Like, shedding is a thing.
yeah.
Like, you know, we lose skin cells every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, we're not even supposed to get over here. This probably would have driven some people crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I know it drives someone like me crazy. Like, how do I get that treasure? No, I know it wasn't worth it. Imagine we just randomly find Uthgerd somewhere. She comes riding in on like a dragon. You'll never guess where I've been. She's followed by like an army of them.
I know.
All cast with the bend will. Look at me. You'll never guess where I've been. Get to the crypt. me just fuck it, because I'm just gonna be wandering through an empty-ass dungeon for the most part. TCL. Yeah. TCL wizard, grant me a wish.
Your wish has been granted for over 3 times over! 4! I keep losing track of this shit.
Elven greatsword. Damn, son. Fires a bolt of lightning for 20 points of shock damage to health and half of magicka. Courage. There we go. Ugh.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get some like the end game equipment. Then again, we technically have an end game sort of sword. Once again, that's only through technicality.
Yes?
I still don't understand who these guys are.
There's some random people.
Just random adventurers.
Yeah.
Chilling out in some underground cave that's part
Basically,
of...
yeah.
This part of some sort of frickin' burial chamber.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would have been cool if they had, like, you know, some form of dialogue, you know, to give us some context of why they're down there. Because I know that the dragon...
Hey, we're just exploring down here and whatnot. Okay, join us?
That's all that it needs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That is all that is needed. Just those words alone.
Yep.
It would make my brain stop asking so many questions that it's probably not prepared for the answers for.
Just remember what Mrs. Pup told you. Don't ask questions you're not prepared to,
handle the answers.
How'd it go? Yeah.
Spyro, it just goes on and on and on. Spyro... Oh, fucking hell. Shit.
Yeah.
My palm is itchy.
Is that one of the... Oh.
What happened? My palm is itchy as hell. Don't ask questions of her. See, Spyro. I want to play another Spyro game actually too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know that game like took a lot. You good? the game took a lot out of me. But at least, you know, at least I don't have to get the 100% ending for some of the... Well, TCO is just getting granted another wish today. Because I can't open that door. Because I think the bar is invisible or something like that. Wow. Ooh. That's actually nice.
Yeah.
How the hell do you... Oh, did you see Bren Daniels' video today? About the courage villains or courage monsters?
No. I haven't actually watched any of his stuff in like a year or so, to be honest.
Oh. You're actually missing out,
Like,
because...
Oh, okay. And nothing against him or anything like that. It's just like, you know.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where it's just like you lose track of like how much like videos and like when a person uploads and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like me with down the rabbit hole. You know, Frederick Newton and all that good stuff. You know, because he usually takes like months on end to complete an episode and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Down
sometimes,
the rabbit
they're
hole.
interesting, and then some. Yeah.
Sometimes they're interesting, sometimes they're not.
Mhm. Then again, I think it all depends on like
The topic
what your
at
personal
hand.
interests are. Yeah, basically, yeah.
I guess it was the Frederick Knudsen video, and then like when Gino Samuels, that just made me stop like caring about like Chris Chan, I guess.
Yeah.
So when I say caring, I mean about like the whole saga and everything. It's just like, whatever. It's just gonna get weirder and weirder. I'm probably gonna take a look at something if something extremely major happens with that sort of thing. Like, I've been like, you know, like a holy shit moment, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, like I get what you mean. Like shit, content like that can get dull depending on the topic. Cause it's all about, I wouldn't say just like your interest, but it's also about like what can catch your eye too. Cause I tried listening to the chess computer one, and I'm just like, wow.
I found it interesting just because, you know, I'm into like, you know, our AI and all that other cool shit.
Yeah.
So it is like pretty cool to see like, you know, the process behind like, you know, whatchamacallit and whatnot.
It killed my interest.
Of how
It killed my interest in what I was doing at the moment I was listening to it. I said, "Oh, this might be interesting. I wonder what the hell Deep Blue is." And I put it on, and I'm like, "Chess computer this, chess computer that." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And it just turns into a flood of information. It's like,
yeah.
Did I really need to know that fact? Did I really need to know, you know, this fact? Sometimes I'm just like, come on, get to the drama part. I wanna be like, yeah, and then I wanna feel sad when somebody's like down or whatever, you know what I mean? I wanna cheer your own. Like, how do I put this? The podcast I listen to, they know how to make a not so interesting topic interesting. Like I've not missed an episode of their, because they do like history now a lot more so than other stuff.
Yeah.
But they were doing I haven't watched like the 2 Japanese ones they did, but like those ones weren't that interesting to me. But still, I watched them, and they were, you know, they were entertaining for what I needed them for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I guess it is because I like history, but you know, it's also the way the presenter does it. If you're just spitting like, you know, straight like facts, I guess the best way to do it. I guess the best way to put it. It's like cool, and then you just kind of shut down. I need some pizzazz, you know what I mean? Like ha cha 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 cha. Like, did you ever see the documentary about Bill Nye the Science Guy?
No, I haven't.
That one was epic. And in fairness, I honestly liked it even more because I remember after, like, I remember, like, you know, certain people tried, air quotes, you know, the whole sort of, they tried to cancel Bill Nye because, you know, he was talking science. He was talking legitimate science. There, you know, it's interesting to see something like that. Hey, Volam, I found your bones.
I am most pleased with your efforts, mortal. You have returned to me my bones, and I am whole once more. Though the world may have changed since last I was home, my power shall soon be remembered by those who still curse my name.
And what of my reward?
Your reward shall be the honor of being the first that shall fall by my hands to bathe the road of my dominion.
Don't think I will fall that easily.
Nor is it wise to presume that a lich can be so easily defeated.
I'm just gonna swing at you with my sword until you go down. Do not think that a lich can be so easily defeated, he says. What do you call that?
Be on your guard at all times.
Cool. Oh, actually, I like that dwarven helmet. Do not think that a lich can be so easily defeated, he says. Look at that, you're a pile of crumpled dust on the floor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You fucking idiot.
Summons a shade of Vuelon for 69 seconds whenever the caster is point. Boring. I'm gonna be honest here, I don't like conjuration spells. Sometimes I feel it. Well, it depends on what it is though, because I love having like a conjure familiar because it's cool to have like a little ghost wolf follow you around. No, that was kind of anticlimactic. Don't think a lich can be so easy. What the, oh god! We just wail on him. I gotta love Skyrim's combat system. You pull a Henry Stickmin on him and you just do a, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
A shitty, like a cheap fighting combo.
It's over.
I saw this boat, and I wonder what's in it. Nothing but a fucking empty chest. You will be the first to fall and join my side. What was that?
Yeah.
What was that? You're just a pile of dust.
Mm-hmm.
What killed the fox? Oh, another little fox. Is this butterfly okay? There, now it's fine. It needed a second for its brain to load. So I guess the town might have some more quests. Because all we have really is to bring that guy. Let's see, wrap me up. Reclaiming the past. Abandoned Fort Wyrmstooth. I should speak to Lyrius Lior about the fate of that. We still have some main quest stuff. So far, I'm not too crazy.
Colorful.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Every hunter says that. You're not special.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
There's never any.
Oh, sure.
There's never any fucking whatchamacallit on the surface. So that's how close we were to getting attacked, like right off the boat.
Yeah.
Just having all this heavy armor now, I really want to do a heavy armor build. Run around with that paladin cuirass and maybe that, the dwarven helmet. Because here's the fun thing. Ooh. Here's the fun thing about, whatchamacallit. That's a weird painting. When you're playing a heavy armor build and you're going like full fucking everything, right? You don't have to care about how your character looks.
Yeah, that is true.
So if I know, like if I know how my character looks, or better yet, like here's two things you can sort of alleviate that if you want to roleplay. When you go into a town, you can take off your helmet.
Yeah.
And then move around in third person. And when you and when you go back outside and ready for combat and everything like that. You can you put the helmet back on, or if, for example, here's another lore reason. Let's say you're wearing armor, or like, helmet armor and everything like that because your face got damaged. You can have, like, your face covered up in all sorts of fucking scars and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
'Cause I don't know, I love the way the heavy helmets look. Light helmets vary. See, and I'm glad I took that one perk that lets you have all the shit on without, like, you know, needing to keep the helmet on. Because it just frees up your face for other, like, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Point is, I don't like open-faced helmets.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Have you heard? Vampire and another dragon attack.
You heard there's been another dragon attack? Yes, I was there. We killed the dragon before it could even attack. So we got that other quest, and I do want to see around the town. Maybe there's a trader or something I can give some of this treasure I picked up to. I don't want to be carrying around shiny, clinky gold everywhere we go.
Yeah. And just have your coin purse just jingle all the way. You know what I mean?
And then we gotta buy, you know, a fucking Turbo Man for, what's his face?
Oh, god damn it. Who told you you could eat my cookies? And then, we get followed by, what's the name of the fucking Barney knockoff?
Booster.
All the way.
Is it
Yeah.
Booster? Luis, I'm taking my family and getting out of here before things get any worse. With the dragon flying around, I suggest you do the same. I realize aside from those Argonians, I'm the only experienced farmer on the island, but I simply cannot risk the safety of my family. I said sail in the morning, and neither coin nor fancy words can convey me to stay. Sweet. That means free stuff. Didn't that guy say it was like a... Didn't that guy say it was like a long time since he's been back here? Back when we first got to Wyrmstooth?
Maybe. Maybe.
Holy spider webs, jeez, and there's nothing in here to take.
Mm-hmm.
Because of course not. You know, when you abandon your home, I expect you to abandon your home and leave your frickin' goods. But no, we gotta take stuff with us. Hello, Stone Hollow, are you still on fire?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken dwarves. Been too long since we've had a good bandit trade.
Be careful.
There's gotta be a bar. Or a shop or something. Usually get quests at bars.
Yes.
Oh, Hall of the Dead. Be another place to get a quest.
I have an assortment of arms and armor for sale. Better quality than that Khajiit merchant.
So, what do you do here?
I work the forge and provide arms and armor to the local guard and any adventurers that stop by on their way to the barrow. All I can say is, business has been pretty good lately. That is until that damn dragon attack.
Tell me about Wyrmstooth.
Before outsiders started turning up and digging here, this island used to belong to the Nords. Those who didn't fall to the marauders joined them. All that's left of that old culture now is the barrow on the other side of the island. Some say it used to be a city. Nothing but ruins now.
What you got for sale?
I bet I can forge you a better weapon than whatever that is.
You don't fucking diss my bone sword. I put that together myself.
Mm.
Alright. Let's see here. I'm not trading that. That is getting kept. The bow of Falkreath. The great sword of Whiterun. That is not expensive. That is not cheap. That is... bleh.
Yeah.
You get what I mean. Surprised
Yeah, I
that
know
I
what you
don't.
mean.
I'm surprised you don't get much money for that. That seems like an interesting thing. Man, I want to do a hammer build.
Need something?
We better find something to kill soon.
Better find something to kill soon.
We better find something to kill soon.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the kind of orc that likes to kill those who ask too many questions.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
There is. I'm working the mines here, so I haven't had time to take care of personal problems. Go to Markarth and find Ulfgar. He'll be staying at the Silverblood Inn. Once you find him, kill him. He owes me gold, and I've lost my patience. Give him a good, swift death. If anyone catches you, kill them too. Kill everyone if you have to.
I think we figured out a way. We know how that's gonna work out. That's mine. You're too slow, I saw it first.
Speak quickly, or not at all.
You're too slow.
Whatever it is, you can fucking wait.
You're too slow, I saw it first. No, it's mine. Some booze and a sweet roll was all it took.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at discount prices.
What's with the big mushrooms?
They call them Emperor Parasol. They started growing here, following the Red Year, so they likely came from Morrowind.
Tell me about Wyrmstooth.
It is a curious thing. Why would anyone want to come to such an unwelcoming land? But the fact is, many adventurers do. And in the footsteps of those adventurers, gold surely follows.
That was not information whatsoever. What are you selling?
The tools of the trade for many an adventurer. Take a look.
Let's see here. Britannian arrows, Dwarven war axe. Ooh. Magics woven into these arrows make them fly truer than any normal ever, giving them greater chance to hit at critically vital areas. Ooh. Now that's a mace I want to use. Okay, these guys actually have some next amount of blocking. Oh shit. I'm not a block major. It's always hit or miss whenever they have something like that. I'll gladly take the healing potions though. Get off of... I got too many dragon bones.
Yeah.
Get rid of stuff that has weight. It's marzipan. Oh shit. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. That's a cool painting. Sometimes this one can only shake his head and wonder. Last Sundas, a man asks, how do I use the bear trap you were selling? This one stood in amazement. Simply set the trap and place it on the ground. I do not call them placeable bear traps for nothing. Once you have caught your quarry, pick it up and set it elsewhere. This one expects to find him face down in the dirt soon. Such stupid ones do not survive long in a place such as this.
I've got your back.
Imagine just taking his sword and running.
What can this one do for you?
Why come to this island?
Business is good here. Many adventurers come by seeking to test their metal in the barrow on the eastern side of the island. This one provides them the means of keeping themselves alive in such a dangerous place. It is a good relationship, yes?
I love how this guy keeps saying... I love how everybody says, oh, that barrow is such a dangerous place. That barrow sure is scary. Meanwhile, we went through there. Nothing happened. Oh, there was a dragon inside that was making an undead army.
Basically, yeah.
Ain't that like... Isn't that like a D&D module or something like that?
Maybe. You're gonna have to ask JT on that kind of stuff, to be honest.
Like, it seems a little, I wouldn't say sus, but it's just kind of like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I get it.
There's not even a bar, and so far we had quest, kill this, kill that.
Kill this, kill that, kill one more thing to kill that thing. You know what I'm saying? Wario.
Haven't even seen any harbor seals. Why do the miners live on the frickin' water? Oh. I don't know if we can... It's probably a quest to learn what we can use that Wyrmstone for. This is always how like how DLCs play out too. Like there's always just one settlement that you can go to and from.
Yeah.
This one has none of the amenities. No real shops. Another miner's house. Check out the Hall of the Dead. Maybe someone in here will be of some interest before we go into the East Empire Company building.
Yeah.
There's gotta be someone who's willing to,
You smell like the dead I tend. I'm not sure what to make of that.
Tell me about Wyrmstooth.
It's a cold and unforgiving place. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone aside from those who do the work of Arcade. It draws all the wrong sorts. I should know. I once served as a healer for a party looking to explore that dungeon. Adventurers treat it as a rite of passage. Those who survive it are regarded highly in adventuring circles, and rightly so. Bandits, on the other hand, continue to pillage through its ruins every day, hoping adventurers make its deeper chambers more accessible.
And once again, that dungeon was not that bad.
I
What do you
tend
do
the
here?
Hall of the Dead. Many miners come to these islands seeking their fortune, and many of them end up dead. That makes me a busy man. Occasionally I wander the roads, wherever Arcade bids me.
A Russian Nord, gotcha. Wyrmstooth, red and blue. Wyrmstooth's value to the Empire in terms of natural resources is certainly undeniable, though perhaps at times unappreciated. While ebony may be a scarce commodity on the island, Wyrmstooth is host to a unique and rarely seen elsewhere on mainland Tamriel, which has hence earned the name Wyrmstone. The bluish ore is distributed fairly ubiquitously across the island, and trace amounts seem to permeate practically all rock. As the nature of the ore itself, studies indicate structural properties similar to those in malachite and other naturally occurring glass. Some scholars indicate that it is in fact a form of malachite exposed to unusual geological conditions. However, this is still subject to further inquiry. Recent analysis from the College of Winterhold indicates that each fragment of the material holds a very subtle magical charge. Blacksmiths have a report that the fragile nature of the ore is as being very difficult or impractical to work with. Of course, this does not mean that it is impossible, and the practical implementation of the material may not necessarily be limited to the craft of weapons and armor. On my most recent voyage to the Imperial City, I was granted a brief opportunity to speak with the Moth Priests and question them about the unusual nature of the ore. Some claim that Dwemer knew of a way to refine it into a material they call Aetherium, though this seems to be a matter of contention, as the Dwemer were said to have refined Aetherium from meteoric glass, not volcanic glass. Regardless, the magical nature of the ore draws a number of mages to the island on an annual basis. What they do with the ore, they dig up, and the quantity they remove from the island is beyond the interest of the East Empire Company, given its current lack of mainstream value. However, some enchanters are known to use the material in the creation of staffs. A rare variant of Wyrmstone is sporadically encountered following recent seismic activity. Brimstone, reddish in color, is proven to be even more brittle than the standard Wyrmstone. Given time, Brimstone eventually transformed to the common blue Wyrmstone as seen elsewhere around the island. The cause behind this transformation is likely chemical in nature, perhaps a reaction caused by extended exposure to the atmosphere, or reaction with sunlight? Future analysis will determine the structural differences between the two ores once a sample becomes available. Interesting. Situation north of Skyrim, the Sea of Ghosts, is a little-known island of Wyrmstooth. Its jagged crags serve as both a landmark as a warning to seafarers. I've spent the past few months traversing the island to better learn its history and culture. Found things in this book: Ancient Nords, Piracy Survive, Moonwatch, Curious Flora, Catacombs of Red Mountain during the 40s. Saw a phenomenal disaster sweep across the Sea of Ghosts. Emperor parasol monsters that once covered much of Vardenfell have taken root on the more temperate western flank of Wyrmstooth and continue to grow there to this day. Wyrmstooth Barrow have garnered some reputation. Dimfrost. Some locals refer to an expansive cavernous structure deep below the island. Given the volcanic nature of this island, which of an ancient magma chamber is most certainly plausible. Finally, it's important to mention the birthplace of Ulam, a wizard of ill repute, most infamously known for his successful transformation to lichdom using secret techniques derived from the Slode, an act and alliance severely grown upon in the Mages Guild at the time, like many other necrotic. Once again, it would have been cool to see like a Slode or something here too.
You smell like the dead I tend. I'm not sure what to make of that.
I killed a lich. You smell like the dead I tend.
You smell of poo-poo pee-pee.
That's a weapon.
That's a weapon.
You smell of poo-poo pee-pee. I like the spooky music playing in the Hall of the Dead. Literally nothing in here.
Yeah.
Aurora Borealis. Come on, let's make it 8. You good there, Vito? Ooh. Alright, I don't think there's like... So Moonwatch. This ain't Moonwatch though. That's Stone Hollow. There's probably another town. They said that that's where it was a whatchamacallit. Interesting. So so I guess we're gonna try to explore the island a little bit.
Alright.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
I grew up in Valenwood, where I learned the art of the hunt. My skill with the bow was unsurpassed among my peers. I joined the resistance against the Thalmor, but fled to Skyrim when the conflict became too intense. There are less riskier ways to earn a living, but it seems war follows you wherever you go. Now I fight whenever I need to fight, and kill whenever I need to kill. Acts of valor in a world such as ours are futile and meaningless.
You look like a vampire. Is there anything I can do to help?
I grew up and I joined...
That's not what I clicked.
Now I fight whenever I need to fight. There is, if you have the time. There's a certain necklace I would like to get my hands on. It's valuable, yes. Its enchantment, well, I'll let you figure that one out. It's currently in the possession of Eriker, a fool of a merchant living in solitude. Find it, and bring it to me, and I'll see to it that you're properly rewarded.
Why does everybody want me to go back to Skyrim for quests? I know they all
reasons.
I know they all used to live there or whatnot, but Jesus, man, Jesus Christ, I want to stick to the island, not go back.
You look like a beggar. What do you beg? Anything you need?
What the fuck?
Thank you, Dragonborn, for all that you've done.
After telling me you don't have time.
Have you ever visited Morrowind? Dreadful place. Tried to make Ashiam stew once. What a disaster.
Is she a high elf? I can't even tell.
I think so.
Tell me about yourself.
You wish to learn about me? Gods, where do I even begin? I suppose I could begin at the beginning.
Alright, everybody.
For a while,
Let's just pretend to listen.
College of Whispers, at least until I accidentally turned a fellow student into a pile of ash. It was a learning experience, for it was I who first discovered that it was indeed possible to summon an Atronach inside another person. Following that ordeal, I fled to Skyrim to pursue my research into the Dwemer. Do you know what a thresher is? The Dwemer were ingenious. Why, just the other day I activated one just as a bandit was stepping over it. Talk about cleanly cut fillets. Simply marvelous.
That doesn't tell me anything. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I suppose you can run a petty errand for me. Such a thing is beneath my stature. Go and fetch me some spittlesticks. I think 30 should do.
Where can I find spittlesticks?
In the Deadlands, naturally.
Where are the Deadlands?
In Oblivion. More specifically, Mehrunes Dagon's realm of Oblivion. I suppose ever since that whole fiasco with Martin and the Dragonfires, travel to the Deadlands and back has been made somewhat more difficult.
Oh, that explains that whatchamacallit.
Nothing is impossible.
You reek. When's the last time you had a bath?
Who's talking, lady? What do you do here?
I'm supposed to be the cleaner, but somebody has to step up and maintain order when Lurius is absent. You'd struggle to gather at least half a wit among the miners, or the orcs for that matter.
Tell me about Wyrmstooth.
If it wasn't for the coin, I'd have taken the first ship back to Windhelm.
Of course, she's from Windhelm.
Place Wyrmstooth is.
Is there anything you need help with?
Yes, in fact, there is something you can help me with if you care to hear me out. A few moments ago, an ignorant lout walked into the trade house and started pestering me, asking me all sorts of bothersome questions. Tell me about Wyrmstooth. What do you do here? It's an unbearable burden on these tired old ears. So, I want you to do something about it. Remove this individual from the trade house by whatever means necessary. Go on. Write it in your journal. Good. Well, what are you waiting for? I've given you a quest, now get to it.
I'll be going.
Congratulations. You're halfway to becoming a true hero of the people.
Yo, Thelma. You ready to join Louise?
I think she is said. Oh, never mind.
Quest completed. Whoops, she had a heart attack. Book of the Dragonborn. Pestering me about all sorts of questions. At least the weird lady.
Is there anything you need?
How's the rebuild coming along?
We've managed to clear the rubble. Having a contingent of Imperial soldiers to spare certainly helped. Now work can begin on restoring the houses and to get that mine reopened. Speak to that Khajiit merchant if you have anything to trade. Gods know we could use all the help we can get right now.
What is Treasure going to do about that? Is there anything else I can do?
For me, you've already done more than I could have asked for. Although there are likely to be many around the island who need your help, Dragonborn.
Can you tell me about the old abandoned fort on the other side of the docks?
Ah, yes. Fort Valus, an old Imperial fort constructed to deter pirates and invading armies arriving from the south. But ever since Fort Moonwatch was constructed, Fort Valus fell into disrepair, being too far away from the mining settlement. I suppose if it wasn't for the ill rumors surrounding the place, bandits would have overrun it by now.
What are the rumors?
Oh, it's just nonsense, really. Some say witches use it for necromantic practices, but Legion scouts have been unable to find anything. Listen, with the mines reopening, I would sleep much sounder knowing that fort won't fall into the hands of some unsavory bunch. If you'd like to purchase the land, I'd be more than happy to sell you the deed, and help you hire craftsmen to bring the place up to your standards. You can make that place yours, and hire a crew to protect and maintain it, or let it sink further into decay. The choice is yours.
Oh, this is, you know what this is reminding me about, actually?
What?
Remember that game I gifted you, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so in the DLC The Legend of Dead Cal, you want to know what happens?
What?
You take a pirate ship to an island, right? And you have to stop this ghost pirate named Dead Kel and his motley crew of undead beings. So, when you get to the island, you actually find a fort you can restore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is giving me a lot of... I never thought I would ever bring something like that up. As soon as he said, oh, I can let you purchase the fort, you can protect everything. You want to know how in-depth that fort goes? Like, you can choose...
How in-depth does that go and shit?
Like, you could choose what type of banners you want displayed. You could choose up to 3 pets to keep. Ooh. Some of them being, like... Alright, so... I want to say that... I want to call them fairies, because the word fae is, like, derivative of fairy, but, yeah, you can have, like, even fae as pets.
Anything you need?
So I had, like... So I had a... My pets were a spider, a barghest, and a wolf.
Great service, Dragonborn. Yes. What is it, Dragonborn?
It's actually, what's actually one of the cool things about the DLC? You find a dude who's just like wandering around on the beach. He's missing a hand, and he's like, "Oh, hey, if you find my hand, can you bring it back to me?" And if you kill, like, you gotta just go around the island killing a bunch of crabs. Just a random crab will have his hand. Just pick it off of it and just give it back to him. He's like, "Oh, thanks." Alright, so... Animal problem. Thelma, while I'm away, please have one of the guard deal with that troublesome bear on the road south of the Fort Vallis. I wasn't preying on miners traveling steam pools. If we didn't have enough problems already, whether we'd risk that. Ask the orcs for another favor, so I'm leaving this to you. Orcs on the island?
I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'm worried this frigid climate will affect my tan.
Let's try to do Stickler in the Mud. That's going to be interesting. I guess we'll end it off with that quest. Because we do have an Oblivion Gate. Just gotta try to use that to get to someplace. Bloodfrost Burrow. Marauders and pirates up or down, Wyrmstooth plunder ancient Nordic barrows. Riches many fall to its deadly traps. What traps? The barrow was like next to nothing. Be completely fair here. Oh.
So, what did I miss?
Nothing. I thought we were traveling to Oblivion.
Oh, okay.
But no. I forgot that when the jaws of Oblivion were not snapped shut. Those things grew.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that this is the... I thought, like, cool, we get to go to Oblivion. I am slowly, like, just, like, being disappointed by this mod, aren't I? I love the island, I love, like, all the aesthetics, it feels cool. But then it's just like, oh.
Well, when you're trying to go for like something as big as this, you know, where it's like the size of like an actual DLC sort of thing, I guess like
you can't have it be too big.
Across, like, a brick. Well, yeah, or like you just hit a brick wall when it comes to like how do I try to like do something like where it doesn't like. How do I design a quest where it doesn't just feel like the same fucking thing over and over again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I know Fallout the Frontier kinda did something, kinda did that sort of thing for Fallout New Vegas. I find it funny though, people got mad at like the NCR quests for being like Call of Duty, and I'm like, that kind of explain. Yeah, that feels like the NCR to me. They are a big military force, of course. You know, their quest would be more go here, blow up thing, or attack thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I never would have expected to see like these sort of spittle sticks growing in, you know, Tamriel. Because a lot of the quests are just kind of go here, kill. Like they feel like the Radiant quests, you know what I mean? And then like, oh, I have a quest for you, hero. Go and leave. You die now. Like I got no, you know. I'm fine. I'm fine with this, but it's just like. How do I put this? I want a quest to take me to a location and not like go in there. You know what I mean? Because if there is a quest there, and I go there beforehand, it kind of ruins the. Like, oh, I was just here. You know what I mean? It's the reason why I didn't play. It's the reason why I never go to the Dunwich building before. Like, you know, I get the quest in Fallout 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I love hearing about it and, you know, building it up to that. Because I feel as though like sometimes a lot of the quests in just in Skyrim, they don't really if it's like Radiant quests take you to a random dungeon. Same is said for Fallout 4.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is like, you know, one of the bad points of like both Skyrim and 4, being that, you know, set quests don't take you to a set dungeon. Like, there's very few set quests that take you to like whatever. I don't mind exploring, but I'd want to, you know, if a place has got like cool lore to it, I want to, you know, I would like to be sent there as part of like a cooler quest than like, oh, you just went there looking for treasure. I thought that was a sword. It's kind of ironic, like I said, that talk about you know, Kingdoms of Amalur in this. Because that game did that really good. Imagine after we collect the last spittle stick, all of a sudden, Dagoth shows up and he's just like, Dagoth welcomes you. Day to the Goth to the Goth to the We went from finding the bones of a dead lich to gathering twigs.
Whatever the hell this is.
Skyrim Saturday, am I right?
Yeah.
You never know what we're gonna do next, so stay tuned. Ha 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 ha. This is like the worst part. Like trying to be meta about when like nothing really interesting is going on. It's like, oh cool, quest, what are we doing? We're picking up sticks. Like, I just need 2 more. Come on, grow. Now the flowers will grow. I feel better already. There's a shit ton there, just grab them. Oh, but they won't regrow if I grab them. They're evil plants from an evil dimension.
I know.
Pick them. Five, 6 deciduous sticks. Tear down this establishment brick by brick. Merrick smash. Barrack smash. Merrick sleepy. Come on, just let me pick up some sticks.
No.
Yeah. You're offline on Discord.
Yeah, you were offline on Discord and shit.
I love it when when everything glitches out at night.
Night.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was literally about to say that.
Yeah.
It'll ruin the night shift for you. Let's see, is that like some fucked up fish? No, it's a bird stuck in the water.
Oh, I thought it was the hash brown, whatchamacallit.
The hash brown raping slasher! Did that get re-uploaded?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. Of course it was never going to get re-uploaded. I am a Hrundsdagon. Why are you taking my beautiful, beautiful plants? Because...
Alright, Merrick.
Yeah.
I lied to you. Somebody did upload it, but it ain't on YouTube.
Where is it?
Vimeo.
Of course. But most people call him the because that's all he could say before he gets ya. Snap shut the jaws of oblivion.
Keep your eyes open.
I wonder if there's another oblivion gate. Ooh. You know, Now, for a freaking Oblivion Gate that sure is far away from any known settlement.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Whatever it is.
When Dagon said he wanted all of Tamriel conquered, he meant all of it.
Yeah.
Do you have a quest?
Ooh, pretty colors. Hmm?
No quest. I feel like fucking Tigtone. I want a quest. I'll be actually pretty upset if Tigtone doesn't get a continuation. Help me! Help me! Ah! Seriously, watch Tigtone when you can. To both viewers and music, it's really... he's funny. And there's no reviews of it for some reason on YouTube or anywhere. It's almost as if people wait until Adult Swim shows are canceled before they review them. Man, this shit's fucked. Oh, hey. It's a stall horse. You're just a little snack. And so is your girlfriend. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Would you like to read?
Sure. Those damned marauders are swarming like vultures. More of them seem drawn to the island ever since the dragon attacks begun. Perhaps they're waiting for an opportunity to overrun the mining settlement and kick what little influence the Empire has here off the island. The hunters tell me the dragon was last seen flying south over the ocean towards Skyrim. Perhaps to follow that big black dragon we saw first. They say it's unlikely to return, but I have a bad feeling about this. As long as I have Paylor by my side, I feel like I can somehow manage.
Oh. Literally nothing.
Oh, okay.
And then who's bought? And then
Please, traveler, spare me a moment.
Oh shit!
I was waylaid by bandits a short time ago. They took everything I had on me and left me in this sorry state. But in the struggle, they chased away my dear wolf, Phalor. Please, traveler, you have to find her. By now, she could be lost, injured, or worse.
Which direction did your wolf go?
She headed down the hill, past the town, and off towards the mountains. I've tried calling for her, but maybe she's too scared to return. With these injuries, I can't track her myself, but she'll follow you now that you have my scent. Just keep an eye out for a wolf with a rust-colored pelt. She shouldn't be too hard to spot against the white snow. Hurry, before hunters catch her.
howl load of trouble. And who the hell is Sank the Younger? I feel like I've heard that name before. Notice of sale. Unsigned letter. Oh, cool. Note 5, Floral Lost. Fairy letter. No, but that's just something else. Journal fragment. The Red Phantom came to me again last night. Only be. Recent gods, I did manage to skip it. Next time I may not be lucky. It's the curse, I tell you. Breaking the finger, that old dried paw released something. Gunder, if you get this message, return the paw to the old graveyard behind the chapel and never speak it to this to anyone. Not even the blind lady. What chapel? We haven't seen anything like that, other than maybe the Gravedigger's house. Sank the Younger. So I guess we'll go look for this wolf next time, but for now, let's go take a look at that tower.
Alright.
So to keep our eyes open for a chapel. And we also have another quest coming up too, Midwood Isle, for another island.
Yeah.
Let's see. Broke through his frickin' an onslaught.
Basically.
That looked like a giant bug for a second. Alright, cool. So next time, I got a bunch of arrows in me. We're going to take a look for a wolf and see if we can find that chapel with that red spirit, I guess.
Alright then.
You know, like you said, Skyrim Saturday, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes they're pretty cool. Other times you can just be like, oh, well, that led me nowhere. Or, that was a fetch quest. Plus, I don't know, like, that's like my first time really playing DLC. Well, a mod like that would be the best way to put it. So, what did we learn tonight, Ziggy?
Lots of things, Merrick. You know, when you're devoted to the Shoggorath, it's basically a can of worms. And they're all gummy worms.
You've all just you son just opened up a can of worms. No!
Basically,
you end up in a Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah, that too.
We have a freaking Daedric weapon at level 17. That should be illegal. And what else did we learn? All that glitters is not gold. We're not going to earn as much treasure. And Zelda. Lots of Zelda. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, as always, be yourselves, and remember, make a like a hi, make a hey ho, mo make a chai, make a mo, make a hey, pickle barrel, kumquat, chimichurri That's the secret word of the day. All right, guys, catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.